In a forgotten town where silence clung to broken homes, a black woman working as a milk delivery driver struggled to survive. One rainy morning, she found an injured, fearful boy inside a lonely house, stirring memories of the childhood she had fought to escape. While no one else cared, she risked everything to pull him from the darkness. Years later, the boy returned to repay the woman who once saved his life. Before we dive in this story, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Amara Johnson tightened her grip on the milk crate as the old pickup truck bumped along the dirt road. She was 28, with skin the color of warm earth and dark curls tucked under a faded cap. Her jacket, a second-hand thing 2 sizes too big, clung to her thin frame against the chill of early autumn. Delivering milk door to door in the outskirts of town wasn't what she had dreamed of, but it paid enough to keep the lights on, most days at least. The road twisted deeper into the woods, where the trees grew thicker and the sky seemed farther away. At the end of the path stood a house that didn't belong to the world around it. Its paint peeled like old bark, the windows were shut tight behind heavy curtains, and the sagging porch groaned under its own weight. Neighbors called it the forgotten house, whispering stories about it at gas stations and diners. They said that after the husband died, the woman inside shut herself and the boy away from the world. No visitors, no light, only silence. Amara pulled the truck to a stop and stepped out, the gravel crunching softly under her boots. The house seemed to watch her, still and wary. She walked up the uneven path, her breath misting in the cold air, and set the crate of milk on the porch. She knocked gently, not expecting much. A few seconds later, the door cracked open just wide enough for a child's face to appear. The boy couldn't have been more than 6. He had tangled brown hair, hollow cheeks, and wore a sweater 2 sizes too small, with holes at the elbows. His big gray eyes darted nervously, like a stray cat ready to bolt. His hands, thin and trembling, reached out, grabbed the crate faster than she could react, and pulled it inside. The door slammed shut with a hollow thud. As she stood there, staring at the door that had just slammed shut in her face, Amara felt a tightness in her chest she hadn't expected. She had seen plenty of lonely children during her deliveries, kids who answered the door with bruised arms or hollow eyes, but something about this boy pulled at her deeper, sharper. Maybe it was the way his hand shook when he grabbed the crate, or the way his eyes darted around like he expected danger from every corner. It reminded her too much of herself. Amara knew what it was to grow up in silence, in the cold spaces adults left behind, when they were too busy fighting their own battles to notice the children shrinking into corners. She had grown up in AT,